welcome back to the Nerdumb podcast, the podcast where three dumb nerds talk about all things in the Nerdumb universe. I'm Sean.
I'm Josh.
I'm the Sansatsumu. What's going on?
What it is?
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the last episode, which was just us quizzing it up. Everybody will be quizzing it up.
Hey, how'd that go?
I don't know. You have to watch the video to find out.
Yeah.
But today, yeah, it's not. She's not lighting up, champ.
She needs batteries, mate.
Why'd you fucking move it?
Because it was covering.
No, it wasn't. It was right next to it, and also the. Anyways, guys, exciting episode today. We want to be talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. Or as well as a manga dump because we enjoyed Jujutsu Kaisen again.
It's gonna cut. Next chapter's not gonna be what we think it's gonna be. We'll get to it. Anyway, I don't know, man. Starting off with Guardians of the Galaxy because like, how long's it been out now? Like 2 weeks. About that, eh? Like a week and a half. Not the Thursday, just gone the Thursday before.
Yeah. So, I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
It was really good.
General consensus? All right, cool. I feel like, well, this is the best Marvel movie that they've done since Spider-Man.
I don't know. I liked. Wait, what's that before?
What came out since Spider-Man? Fucking hell.
Oh,
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi.
I love Shang-Chi,
Quantumania.
but for a different reason. It was more of a kung fu movie.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
So-
Yeah, different. I don't know. This is the first like movie that I felt like was heavy and like fucking James Gunn is just like a magnificent storyteller, bro. Like fucking for me, like the story like was just fucking so well done. The characters were like
universe about to be crazy.
yeah, for sure. He's just a good storyteller, man, and he just like fucking like was like these stories were very compelling, and with characters that like to be honest from the start like their trilogy has been really good, and like no one expected Guardians of the Galaxy to be like as good as it was initially. And they've taken off since, obviously, with like the Avengers movies and like the second one and now the third one. But the third one for me was the best one out of the three.
Oh yeah, for
Like
sure.
I absolutely fucking love the story, but I'm also like a sucker for good storytelling. And I just feel like this one was the best one. Like if I could compare this movie to any other sort of Marvel movie, as far as MCU, I couldn't do it. As far as like comic book movies, Logan had the same sort of like heavy feel as Logan. Like I fucking really felt the same.
Yeah.
Speaking of Logan,
Logan was a
everyone's
lot
so
sadder.
like salty that they're gonna bring Wolverine back, but like Logan was set like in the future.
Well, yeah.
It's Deadpool.
Yeah, but like people are like, why are they bringing him back? He's dead. Like, no, this is
It's-
before Logan.
But also, it's Deadpool. Fucking.
Do it.
What do you care? Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. You felt like Logan was sadder.
Well, like, I guess it was darker, right? Obviously.
Well, yeah, for sure. They had like the R18 rating and a lot more blood, guts, blah, blah, blah. But also, like, Wolverine is the type of character to, like, that goes along with the blood and the guts. He's not the,
Yeah.
well, we can't do that. But to be fair, so the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, Drax is happy to kill people. Like, if people die, people die. Like, they're not, like...
Not only Drax.
I think you're making a sad part.
We kill everyone. No. We kill some people.
We're not killing anyone.
No. We kill one guy.
one stupid guy that no one loves. You're making it sad. Oh no, yeah, it was fucking. I don't know, man. Like fucking to me, like the story was really heavy. Like fucking not just the rocket part. Spoilers, guys, obviously. So the rocket part where like you see like what happened to him and stuff. Like obviously that's really sad and fucking. It's I'm not sure of the guy's name, but the High Evolutionary,
What's his name?
no, his actor, like
Yeah, I don't
his
know.
actual name. I'm not sure of his like, but he really elevated those scenes as well. Like
Oh, yeah.
fucking, you know what I mean? Like he
Played a psychopath very well.
very well. Like he elevated those scenes. And that's not to say that Bradley Cooper like didn't do like a fucking great job. Was he actually? Was he the voice of like Mini Rocket? He was
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just like they altered it or
sounds
whatever.
like it, right?
Not sure. He just sounded like a little kid version of, you know what I mean?
Sounded like it.
Which I assume. Joshua, you want to fact check that?
I'm fact checking something else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, just when you get a chance, mate. No, yeah, but the his story was very like sad and like heartbreaking and stuff, but then like all of them just had sad stories, bro.
Yeah.
Like to me, like I was trying to explain to someone else where like why I thought it was so good, like because all the stories like they're all linked together. Like I never felt like anything was like they just try to throw it all quickly together, like to get like a bad end or like to get like an ending that they wanted. Like the whole ending, the whole thing is sad, bro. They all start to realize at their own different points that they're all broken people and they need to do something about it, and they're not good together. Like at this point in time, like they're more like toxic together, and it's better for them to get away from each other to like grow.
Yeah.
And that's like ultimately what like fucking breaks the team up. They all just have their own strengths and they're all have their own things to work on. Like fucking Drax, obviously the trauma of like fucking losing his family and stuff, and then like fucking them seeing like he's better to be like with the kids and lead like this new like fucking
Drax is the
people.
typical like when people emigrate to a country, right? And like they have to learn English as like their second language or whatever, and people just assume like they're fucking dumb because they're speaking English, they're trying, but obviously it's not like fucking perfect English.
Yeah,
But if you talk to them in their language,
very clever.
yeah, very smart.
Yeah.
And it was very much that like, oh, why didn't you tell me you could speak this language? Oh, you didn't ask.
Yeah.
You just assume I'm a fucking idiot.
Also, too, it's like they it's not even assuming just that. Like it's also hard to like convey what you're trying to say in a like foreign language or like a language that's not your first. Like it's hard to explain how you feel and what you actually mean, because you have a limited like vocabulary to use. Whereas like if you could speak fluently in the way that you know you can, you'd be able to convey that message way better. So it's like it's hard on both sides. So yeah, there's like that for him, and then like they all just have the trauma. Like fucking
Mantis was just following orders because that's
what she's done her whole
knew.
life. Yeah. Quill was still like fucking carrying around resentment for his like granddad because his granddad like fucking kicked him out. But like the thing is, like, bro, like fucking he just lost his daughter and now he loses his grandson. Like he would have been fucked from that. And this guy's like just like off doing his own thing, but also doesn't want to be abandoned by anyone because he's still carrying that fucking trauma. And so he's like like he's afraid that everyone's like just fucking leaving him. Gamora, like, by the end, fucking realizes, oh shit, these people are really cool and I wish I could be with these people. But also I've gone off by myself and made a new family and I'm a different person. I'm not that person that they want. But I can totally see I can fit into this role, but I have a new family. Like, and that's why it was important for them to show her like with them, because it was like they were so happy to see her and everyone was like glad she was back, and she loved them as much as they loved her, and it was like a whole family thing, not I'm just here because I fucking can be. The whole movie is fucking sad, bro. It's like, oh, you realize, oh shit, they can't be together. It's fucking cool, man. Also, I'm a sucker for like sad shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought she would have joined the Lucy Liu team rather than the Sylvester Stallone.
oh, you thought she would have?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought he was going to like kiss her on the mouth. I was like, don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. You old creep. But yeah, man, like overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I dare say it's probably outside of like the Infinity War and Endgame. It's probably like my favorite Marvel movie that I've watched. Maybe Spider-Verse. Well, what's that actual title of that movie?
Into the Spider-Verse?
No Way Home. No Way Home.
I was going to say.
Yeah, No Way Home. No, I couldn't remember the actual title of the movie. Anyway, it might be between those two. Kind of for different reasons too. Like, it's not like the storytelling in No Way Home was bad or anything. Like, it was really good, but also like there's more like nostalgia and shit tied between, like tied on that.
Just good for me as a fanboy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
it's good to see like fucking like shit that like you want to see. Like, I got to see Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, they're all like fucking working together. They're all like being their like quippy selves. Yeah, that was kind of more fun to see.
And it's the kickoff for the new trilogy, so
You get to see them be like
it does like
Spider-
restart like Spider-Man to be like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
not I'm learning to be Spider-Man. Which is actually crazy to think about, right? Like fucking the last 3 movies we had, we didn't get an origin story, but we were very much like in an origin story.
Yeah.
Like this was Spider-Man becoming Spider-Man.
yeah.
Because now this is like fucking starts off the 3 where it's like Peter Parker is a reporter and like he is Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's out of high school.
Mm.
Not fumbling around anymore.
Like fucking just
Maybe we'll get to see
going
more
to college.
science shit.
yeah, fucking that'd be sick, dude. Especially too because like it goes back to like fucking proper like beginner struggles. Like he doesn't have Tony's money to rely on to like give him a cool suit or
Have a
nothing.
nano suit.
Yeah, back to
back to
actual
basics.
basics. Yeah. He's gonna have to fucking sew up his own suit.
Yep.
Fucking, which like by the way, you see it for like what, like a second if that, but like fucking
good.
it looks sick. Yeah, you're like,
Look
oh
good.
shit, all right, cool. We're
Back
in
to the red
this.
and blue.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck yeah. There's nothing wrong with the other Spider-Man movies. It's just like it very much was like MCU Spider-Man. Now it feels like it's like Spidey Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Ah, man. But yeah, Guardians. Fucking guys. Other thoughts? Like I feel like I just went on about how I loved it. Like,
I like how at the end we could actually understand Groot. And like it's not to say that like he's not speaking English or fucking basic. What's the universal language? And
That's the whole fan
MCU,
theory that
right?
everyone's thinking about.
yeah, it's that like we've been on this journey long enough that like we can also now understand Groot.
Like how
oh, you mean like
Gamora-
just when he was saying like I am Groot, but then like
how
you know what he was
Gamora
saying?
started to
At the
understand.
Yeah,
end,
yeah,
he said,
yeah.
"I love you guys."
Yeah. We didn't think that was just
but
like
he
him
actually said, "I am Groot."
Oh, he did.
Right?
I
Yeah.
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, he did. James
We
Gunn
can just
confirmed it.
understand him
Oh,
now.
all right. Well, that's
We've
cool.
been with the Guardians long enough.
I wasn't sure what that was, but like I also like kind of like I didn't deep it. I was just like, well, this is like nice.
well, because
Like
it
I
doesn't
didn't
like
want to. I didn't want to assume.
Well, like it would. I don't know. Me personally, it would make me mad if they just like, oh yeah, you can speak English now. Like, no, that's not the thing.
But you see, that's a thing that would happen, right? Like fucking Adam Warlock in the movie was not Adam Warlock. He was Adam baby dumped on his head Warlock. Like,
You pulled him out early.
yeah.
He's stupid.
Oh, but like
He's
you know
so
what I mean? Like
fucking
like
stupid.
you see from that perspective where it'd be like, I can see them pulling this shit. Like, you can speak this entire fucking time. I do like it though. I like the idea that like fucking Gamora, like every time he would say something, they all got it, and she was like, "Are you guys just
Yeah.
fucking making this up? Am I in on some stupid joke?" I think it helped too that like I had no idea what the movie was going to be like, and I did it on purpose. Like I didn't try to look at anything.
Yeah.
I didn't like. I saw one trailer and was like, "Cool." Like I have no idea what this is about. I had no idea that Rocket wasn't going to be in it for most of it. Like
Just the flashbacks, yeah.
yeah, like I had no idea that he wasn't going to be in it. I had no idea that we were trying to save him.
Everyone just assumed he was going to die because he was like the main.
I had some idea that he was like story like centric because obviously the fucking the teaser where him and his friends were talking. But I didn't even deep that either. Like I had no idea all of those were robots.
They've killed off so many like major villains in the comics.
Who has?
Just
MCU.
Marvel, yeah.
Oh, I get you.
Because you can't really have them stick around, right? Like we're not building like a comic universe where it can just go on forever
Crazy
and ever.
though. They're like
It's
big,
limited.
powerful villains, and they're just gone in a movie.
Who specifically? Just so I'm like on the same page as you guys.
Evolutionary's dead now.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
Who was the first one? Ronan, the Conqueror.
Ronan's dead.
Oh
The
yeah,
Accuser.
The
yes,
Accuser, not the Conqueror. The Accuser.
Thanos
Kang,
gone.
but like that's all.
Yeah, that's building to something
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, Thanos. But that was like 2 movies.
What the who's in?
Yeah.
Are you including like when you see him like in Guardians of the Galaxy and knowing he's pulling the strings and shit?
Nah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because that's just it right at the end.
Yeah, but then that's when you know like
the
oh shit,
Collector.
Thanos is coming.
Oh,
Collector.
I feel like these
Savannah.
aren't like really
He wasn't really like a thing though, right? It was just like, oh, there's this guy that collects things.
They're like big.
He wasn't
powerful
how
villains.
he. Yeah, I know,
No,
but he
for
wasn't how he
sure.
is in the comics. He was just some dude, basically.
But I feel like he said, like we should have killed them off at those points because we're building like a movie franchise, not
Yeah.
like something that they can.
You can't have a villain that just keeps coming back forever and ever. And
Yeah,
ever.
like especially in a movie setting, like that would be really
Yeah.
dumb. Like, just
Like
to
it
have
all has
like,
to come to a head at some point.
because then it'd be like Fast and Furious, right? Where like we make these movies like jokes, like they're fun, but like they're jokes, like they're not. We don't take these things serious. Like
So they're now making Fast X into three
parts,
parts.
yeah, 3
Are you
finals,
serious?
yeah. There's gonna be a 3-part finale.
And
So like
some-
there's this one and then 2 more.
They,
So there'll be like 12 episodes
they
or
Attack
12
on Titan did
movies.
that too.
They Attack on Titan, yeah. That's what
The dude that I watched that was like talking about it. He was saying like, yeah, the first one should be Fast X, second one should be Fast XX, and the third one should be Fast XXX. And
where
Bring in
Vin Diesel
IQ.
becomes fucking
where you find
Triple X.
out that he's got another twin brother, and it's Xander Cage.
Yeah.
That's the one. No, yeah, he was the first one. I said Ice Cube.
Yeah, no, Ice Cube was the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the first one.
That'd be hilarious. Oh, that's
dumb.
so funny. That's so funny. You have another brother? And he was like, you know, when Dom and his little brother were like fucking watching their dad like from the like the other twin brother was on the other side like fucking watching from the stands because he was never a mechanic and he learned how to be a mechanic from that.
He doesn't need to be a mechanic. He's got exhibit.
But that's what I mean.
Or
Like,
was
he
that
was,
also Ice Cube one? Fuck, I don't remember.
but you know, when, like you'd see the flashback where you see him like they're like running up to the car and the son's like in the stands like start of his hero arc.
I just imagine him at the back of the stage, just like trying to build a gun and they're all just racing.
Oh fuck, that's fucking hilarious. But yeah, like without killing off a major villain, like it makes the movies like laughable. Like the fact that like Han died in like Fast and the Furious,
And then came
like
back.
Tokyo
Oh, he
Drift,
didn't actually die.
yeah, which is like what the third one technically, like fucking. Is it the third movie they made? It's not technically the third movie, but it's like the third movie they made.
Yeah.
And then and then they bring him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he dies, and then he's dead for like a couple movies. Then he comes back again. Like it's
he's
laughable.
not actually dead.
Nah.
It was all fucking.
He made it up.
He went undercover.
Just waiting for them to bring Gal Gadot back. She didn't actually
Nah.
die when she jumped off that
Sorry,
plane.
She made him money.
But like, yeah,
Doesn't
have you
need it.
seen the trailer for fucking Fast X?
Oh yeah,
Oh
it's
my
ridiculous.
God, it looks
Which is
absurd.
yeah, but that's why it's fire.
That's what. Yeah.
Like, guys, like if you mistake this for hate, like you're wrong. I love this series. It's hilarious.
Apparently, The Rock said he'd never come back as Hobbs, and now he's coming back as Hobbs.
Does he come
But
back?
not with
Apparently.
Maybe because
not with Vin
Sure.
Diesel, right?
Oh, what?
Not with Vin Diesel, right?
I
That's
don't know.
why they
like
split
he's
off.
doing his own like Hobbs
Yeah.
and Shaw like. Oh,
No,
I
he's.
don't-
No,
he's gonna come back for the
in
movie?
Fast X, yeah.
Oh, okay.
One of them.
He
All of
saw
them? I don't know.
he saw Jason Momoa and he's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm the biggest Polynesian actor, mate. Like, you get out of here." He's like, "I'll come back to kill Jason off."
Then my work is done.
Oh, bro. Even that, like fucking Jason Momoa comes back as like a main villain, but he was what? Like he was the
Oh.
henchman of like another villain.
He looks good as the villain.
Yeah, well, he's fucking.
I don't think it was
He's just a good
actually ever
actor.
in
Yeah.
one.
No, he wasn't in it like actually in that part,
Yeah.
but like that's how they frame
Yeah.
it. Is like he fell off like the bridge when they were like fighting them or whatever, and I don't know what it did, but he's like, "I'm gonna take everything from you."
You know what? I'm gonna be the boss this time.
It's like what you had the potential to be the boss before, but you were just working under someone else, and that's when you changed your life. Is when you got off the bridge. Like, I'm gonna change my life. If
Got
I,
all the dude's money.
God, if I get out of this, I will be the baddest motherfucker.
Because when I get out of this, I'll be so good.
Yeah.
Gets out.
Yeah.
Psych.
I regret nothing. Oh man, where did we? Oh, villains. I was like, where did we get to? How did we get to here?
I still haven't seen fucking Ant-Man. When does that come out?
No, I think it's out. Quantumania?
Yeah.
Is it out, Josh?
No.
Oh, I thought it was, but yeah, it's
Do they allude to Iron Lad? Is that why? Why is Iron Lad in Snap now?
Who's Iron Lad?
Avengers.
Oh,
Iron Lad is
Sort
a
of.
Kang variant.
oh,
Yeah,
he became Iron Man.
it's a younger Kang, and he's like
I know nothing about this.
trying to stop the older evil Kang.
Yeah, I know nothing about that. Nothing at all.
And then there's an older Kang that's like, you know what? This was a bad idea. I'm gonna be chill now.
The Kang idea, I feel, works really well with the Loki thing, and I'm kind of just happy to leave that there. But I know that's not where it is. Like,
I don't remember
big movie
his
villain,
fucking
whatever.
name in Loki.
It wasn't just Kang.
No.
No, he had a title.
He was something else.
Yeah, thank you.
The Quantum Maniac.
See,
had a
you're gripping
title.
onto your phone and you don't even want to pull it out.
Who?
This guy.
I'm not holding my phone.
You were.
Not for a while, bro. It's been in my pocket.
This is a drink from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hello.
Oh, speaking of Guardians,
Wait, wait,
I looked at the
he
new
bought
girl
The
What?
new
Who?
girl.
in the new Guardians.
Oh, okay.
She's
I don't remember.
Oh, the young one.
Yeah.
One of the children.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause she had powers and I was like,
She's
Yeah,
half
she-
Kree, half Titania. I don't know how to say that.
Is that like what Thanos is?
Thanos, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's got basically all the same powers as Captain Marvel.
But
Well, that
why?
seems dumb.
Yeah. But why?
She also goes by Captain Marvel sometimes. Oh, well, in some one
Seems
of them.
redundant. That movie will be fire. Speaking of movies that I didn't expect to want to watch. After the first one, it's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh shit, actually, that might be good.
He Who Remains, the Timekeeper.
Oh, that what he was, He Who Remains. I totally know that now that you said it. All right, guys. Final thoughts. Guardians.
10.
Holy fuck, same bro. 7.
Nah, not a 7. It's good. I liked, personally, I liked Doctor Strange and Spider-Man better. So, and I didn't give those a 10.
Do you think? Sorry, like I just wouldn't
My
mind.
opinion.
No, I did. So I'm happy to hear like a different opinion. Like, did you even like really like enjoy it, or like was it more just like, yeah, this was cool?
Nah, I enjoyed it. It was really cool. Like
Okay, yeah.
seeing like Mantis go off and like do her own thing, and hopefully she comes back being like as badass as she is in the comics.
Did you say badass or bad
Badass.
as? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
She's like really strong in the comics. She beat Thanos by herself in one of them. One of the
True, was
series.
Yeah. Oh, it's good that you like that. I wondered if you just didn't like, if there was a reason why you didn't like it. Like,
I was also expecting to see Nova.
oh, and Guardians.
Yeah, just
Oh.
like a cameo. Like, oh, here's gonna be Nova.
Didn't we kind of get
We
into
got
the
the
second
Nova
one?
Core, but it was
No, but
stupid.
oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, did we get like
We
a
just got police cops. We
We
didn't
got
get any more
spaceships.
powers or anything. Like
okay,
that.
yeah. So we got like the idea that like Nova could be a thing. So you thought by the third one we would get like a
Yeah.
like okay, I get you.
Or even I'd take a Titus. Give me a Titus. They can just fuck him up and then be on their way.
I'm tired of this slander. I thought it was a great movie. Is there anything I can think of? I know it didn't fit. I was like, oh, Titus. I know I can say I'm tired of this something.
Titus. With a T.
Cool.
Anyway.
Okay, so what do you reckon then, rating wise?
I don't know. Maybe like, fuck, I don't know.
If you say 7, I fucking swear.
Please say 7.
You know what?
That'll make my week.
It might be a 7.
Made my fucking week.
We should have a list of all the 7s.
You mean every movie review we've done ever? Is that what you mean? All right, guys. Fuck it. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back. how about we start with? Nah, fuck. I really want to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. Anyone else? Is anyone like fucking hype about this shit?
It was good.
Fucking guys. So I think the last time we spoke about this, Gojo's back. Which like no, we did because that was like part of that was the title.
And then we waited for a new chapter for ages.
Yeah, we did. So fucking oh shit, Battery's gonna die. We're making this quick now. So
Gojo's back.
Gojo's back.
He's gonna fight.
Oh, Sukuna. So like fucking, he got all of Sukuna's fingers
Except one.
except one, which he's like, yeah, Gojo's probably got it. Which fucking that was kind of funny. He was like, this fuck. Which like you have no right to be angry. You know you can't fucking take him. He's like even reverse curse. Like I'm still sore where you hit me. It was like he hit you once, dickhead. Like fuck, you have no business being angry.
He's embarrassed me twice in front of Sukuna. Good.
Fuck off,
I
man.
hope you die.
Yeah, fuck. Just suck his 4 dicks and be quiet, right? He ate a head.
Yeah.
They were talking about mummification.
A
Were they talking
mummified
about
head.
like was that
The
his?
head was mummified. I don't. Yeah.
Or was
that's
it
what I was
Tengen?
assuming.
Yeah, it looked like Tengen's. That's what I thought.
See, I wasn't sure because Tengen's head is like fucking. Like,
Tengen was also mummified. Yeah, like his real body.
yeah, so I was wondering. And then because he was like, I can make up for one digit. Like he can make up for one, like not even one
Yeah.
finger. So I assumed I was like, okay, so was this like the mummified head of fucking Sukuna's actual body? Or was this the mummified head of Tengen? Like I wasn't sure. So like I'm gonna be upfront and honest. I wasn't sure
I wasn't
whose head
sure
it was.
either.
Yeah.
From how I read it, it just sounded like
Tengen's head, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I wasn't like off the mark with that, but like I'm also still not sure, just for the record.
Yeah, we're not sure. We'll just find out when it comes out.
When it comes out. Guys, fucking as far as like Jujutsu Kaisen goes, we were always introduced to Jujutsu Kaisen as like fucking Gojo being the GOAT, the strongest person. The first fucking chapter is Yuji sitting in a fucking room with like with Gojo being like, well, we could kill ya, or you could help us. So he's always been like the big deal, but like he's not the main character. And it's always been about like Sukuna and like trying to beat Sukuna. Fuck, is Gojo gonna die?
No, I don't think so.
So what happens? Because I understand that there's no way that Gojo loses to fucking Sukuna. Like in my head, I'm like, there's no way that. But maybe something happens because like fucking Megumi kind of like fucking snaps out of it, or like he lets Megumi snap out of it for the sake of catching him off guard and then fucking him over.
Maybe he gets like hurt, but
like they nerf him or some shit.
Yeah, just because like I don't want to kill my student. He's back.
What if he rips his eyes out?
Or maybe just one.
It actually would make more sense that he knocks them both out. But I see this is fucking weird, bro, because you can't like Gojo cannot be touched. He has a fucking layer of infinity around him which stops people from like touching him. And that's why fucking even Yuji said to him when he was leaving, Sensei, we can't get to you because your cursed energy's out. So he fucking like, puts it down so they can all slap him on the back like, yeah, you got this, son.
Which like a fucking testament to Yuji. Like everyone was there like,
yeah, everyone
what do we say? Nothing feels right. And he just comes out the gate
out and they're like,
yeah.
Like that was full like fucking conqueror's haki vibes, eh? Like he comes out and everyone's like, oh. He's like, yo. like
Yuji's always been a favorite.
So yeah, fucking I don't know, bro. Like I in my head, as far as the story goes, right? Like fucking we want Megumi to be saved. Even though, like, logically, there's no way of him being saved at this point. It just makes sense to kill the cunt off and, like, kill Sukuna with him, right? But that's not in Gojo's character either. Gojo will, but not if he thinks that he can be saved. They've had, like, this long build-up to let Sukuna get to get, like, almost all of his fingers. Plus, like, probably eating someone's head, maybe Tengen's.
Maybe Tengen's, maybe his own. Who knows?
Yeah, so, like...
They also, like, hinted that someone's like
Nobara, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, me too. Yes. Because we don't want her dead. Like,
yeah, because we
don't want her dead. Well, yeah, when she's like, we've also got someone, who's still like recovering. We're like, please, because that shit ain't Nanami.
Yeah, no,
they already said he's
dead.
Like, yeah.
As sad as that is.
Yeah, I know. Which like, because you never got the confirmation. Like, obviously, you see him, like fucking, like half fucked up. But like you're also like, oh, maybe Chris Curse reverse energy could fix this. Like someone,
No.
but you know what I mean. Like you didn't get like the closure until they said like, "Oh fuck, I thought Nanami would be the one to like not die," which is sad. But yeah, like the table's set right, and we've got all these fucking special grades. Yuji was learning something.
Yeah.
Fuck knows what that is. All the special grades are there. Fucking shit. I just thought of something, which like I have to go back and read this shit. Where's Toji? Did Toji die?
I need
Toji.
a
No, sorry, not Toji. Fucking sorry. Best of friendo. Todo?
Yeah.
Did he die? Where's he?
Nah, I don't know.
He's just in Kyoto
any of
chilling?
them are, right?
maybe he's back
Like
with his
Kyoto School's like
classmates.
kind of no, because they should all be in the culling.
They'd
there.
yeah,
be-
like
they'd
he's
be in a
going with
different
them
colony.
to
But-
help them out.
But Blood Boy's not there.
Chozo.
No. Fucking
Oh,
other Blood
one of
Boy,
the
like
family.
Kyoto
The
Blood
one
Boy.
with,
Yeah.
The one that went with Maki.
Yeah.
The one where Kenjaku was like, you can try kick me out, like if you
leave
want to
you.
die, like
You're not a threat.
yeah. It's like I'm just gonna leave you be, but like if you want to try come for me, you can. Like,
Yeah, they kind of just cut off where they left.
yeah, see, I have to just fucking stop saying it. Actually, I'm gonna be driving to Sydney for fucking 9 hours, and maybe on like some of those hours where I'm not driving, I can just reread. I don't want to take my manga though. I can always read on my phone. Oh, it's not. Anyway,
You don't want to read on your phone in the car.
no, I kind of want to just read a book. Anyway, it's all exciting. It's all happening. Like fucking, and like I don't know. It's just so like. It's just so like I'm so sure that Gojo's gonna win that it's putting me off that like fucking this can't be like because then who's the big bad? Like Sukuna was never the big bad. It's been like Kenjaku this whole time. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like it just seems like because they got Gojo back, it's the cheat code, so it doesn't make sense that like because nothing would go in the villain's way at this point. If Gojo is the strongest in the universe, and that's not good for storytelling. So I just don't think like something has to happen to Gojo.
Yeah.
But I don't want anything to happen to my sexy
He's not
boy.
gonna just win. I mean, like
Yeah.
he even said, in the first fucking episode, right? They asked him, like, do you think you could beat Sukuna if he was at full strength? He's like, oh, I think it'd be a bit tough, but yeah, I could do it.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
it's like
he was
an awakening.
Acknowledges, like, yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Like fucking, because Toji had no cursed energy and beat that cunt's ass. But that obviously was before he even perfected. Like he didn't even have like infinity like around him at that point. Like he realized that like fucking once he could like what he could do with his cursed energy, he's like an unlimited source of energy. So fucking he worked that shit out like after the Toji fight. Ah man, I'm really excited for that.
Can Akatsu take that?
I don't know.
Or like, cause he's got like insane amount of cursed energy too, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like it would be a struggle. Like it's not like it would be a strain on him. At least what everyone said about his cursed energy output. Is it just too difficult? Because I mean, like,
surely it has to be too difficult to do, right?
well,
Like
because
that's
he just
why
like
fucking
he
that's why
just takes things without knowing, right? Like he fucking used Inumaki's just like that.
he didn't take that without knowing. He knew.
Well, yeah,
Oh, that's
but,
plus
like,
that's a cursed like. Oh, I think I kind of get what you mean.
yeah.
Like
it's not like he has to sit there and like study how it
No,
works or
yeah,
anything.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like, oh, I can do this.
yeah, I don't know. Something to look into when I reread fucking Shibuya arc onwards because like I don't know. I feel like because like the chapters have been so like hot and cold, it just makes it hard to fucking remember. Plus, like there's so much information coming into all of these chapters. It's so hard to keep it all together from Shibuya
The chick
onwards.
talking about the fucking gambling and shit. I don't remember who she is or what she does. No fucking clue. I don't remember. And she's like, oh, good thing I have my curse technique. I'm like, I don't fucking remember who you are.
Who the
bro.
fuck are you,
She the
bitch?
doctor?
Yeah. No, the doctor's the other one.
Yeah, she's the brunette.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Like, it's so hard to hold it all together because the chapters have been so hot and cold. And, like, fucking Gege gives out fucking information like fucking, like candy, bro.
They're very wordy chapters.
Bro, you know when,
They're
like,
so fucking dense.
You know in One Piece where, like, it's fucking all, like you get information here and there. Not with fucking No, the fucking
Even
Jujutsu
when they're
Kaisen,
fighting,
Jujutsu
they're
Kaisen,
fucking talking.
Yeah, like
right?
he just gives out information on every. I was like, brother, you're fucking overloading me right
But
now.
I feel like he's built a world where he's able to do that, right? Because some of the curse techniques benefit from letting the other person know how it works.
Yeah, and
So
some
he's
them
kind of
don't.
built a world where it's like, hey, I can be a fucking nerd, and you just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Help us out, man. Like
I'm brain dead.
some of us read these
Please.
chapters really early or really late, and some of us read like fucking
Or at least
a fuckload
like,
of them.
Whoever's doing the official translations, dumb it down for us, please. It's fucking hard out here.
Bro, I just want I want the stories to fucking go together in my head like I fucking like everything else. I'm like, shit, it's hard to keep
But
all
then
of this
you've
shit
got to
track.
like pull from fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
There's
it's so hard to
so
keep
much
track.
shit going
Yeah.
on.
That's exactly why I don't read Dr. Stone.
No, Doctor Stone is not like that in the slightest. You would love it, honestly. Like if you read it, you would love it.
Too much science to be reading.
No, but the thing is,
probably
like
not
the
gonna
thing
get around to it.
that's hard about reading Doctor Stone is like the lengthy fucking scientific
The
words.
explanations of shit.
No. The explanations in it are fine. Like everything, like is not like hard to understand.
Mm.
It's just the words to read. Like the scientific words are hard, but you just skip that shit.
I'll just watch it.
Don't try to pronounce like a fucking scientific word you're never going to use again. Just go, oh, I know what that is, and then just fucking keep pushing.
Yeah, like some of these guys' names.
Yeah,
That's
there you
exactly
go,
what I
man.
do.
There you go, man.
A lot of the
Like,
names.
I was going to say, some of us already do it with names. Who
And
cares?
then
Like,
did this and then that.
fuck, why do you think in My Hero I'm talking about like fucking Rocket Girl and like I just make up shit?
Fuck's Rocket Girl.
No, I've made it up. That's what I'm saying. I just make up shit.
The amount of people the amount of people that play Marvel Snap that don't actually know anything about Marvel. Because I was watching a video and someone was like, "Oh, he played Magento," and I was like, "Can you not fucking read Magneto?"
Are you serious?
Like,
I was so
Brother.
confused. I was like, is this
Brother.
a magician I'm unaware
Yeah,
of?
yeah.
Like,
I don't know who
that
this
is
is.
obviously Magneto, even if you don't fucking know.
he played Magento? That guy can lift up like stones and stuff.
It's got like telekinesis or something, but like only with shiny things.
Yeah, it's weird. Why does he only pick up cars and tanks? Like, very strange telekinesis. Oh fuck. Anyway, I'm very excited for where Jujutsu Kaisen's going. I feel like it's been like a while since, like I reckon it's been since probably Shibuya. Like the other hype part about this was when fucking Yuta came back. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, all right. But then other than that, like it's kind of been like, oh well, this is fun, but it's also like,
I'm telling you, it's all build-ups.
yeah,
Yeah, they've made it look like the fight's gonna be next week. It's not gonna be next week.
Nah, it is. Don't worry. It's just something's gonna happen.
They're gonna go back to the culling games.
Oh fuck. Well, Kenjaku's about to make some moves, so we'll just see
Yeah.
what happens. My Hero pissed me off. He gave me 11 pages. 11 pages.
I know.
How long have you been gone, cunt? 11 pages you want to give me?
I was exactly the same as you because I didn't look at the page count at the
Yes,
first.
same.
No.
At first, it was like, oh, it's getting good, and then it finished.
Bro, I got to the end and I was like, did I skip some pages by accident?
Yeah.
And I go back, I'm like, oh, you fucking dick.
Yeah, I was reading it at work, and when I got to the last page, I was like,
What the
fuck? I actually said it out loud, and
Bro.
I was like, oh shit.
11 pages. You want to give me like a fucking family Kamehameha ice wall vibes and then stop. Like, obviously the fucking shooter's going to come back and be like the dude that like fucking does
Saves
like
them
the
all
final
because
push.
Toya's nah.
Yeah.
Toya's not coming back. Toya's too
No,
far
no.
gone.
I don't think Toya's going to come back and I don't think there's any like
Gonna ice
redemption
his
there.
family so
He's
they're
already
safe,
fucked.
and then he's
Yeah.
gonna blast his brother
Yeah,
away.
Yeah, I just feel like he's going to like, awaken something where he like comes in and fucking, like,
yeah. He's just gonna save
does
them.
it.
That's it.
But also, like, I feel like if his mum and dad did die, like, it wouldn't be.
I think the only one who would die out of them would be his dad, if anyone.
I don't know, man, because like the thing is, like, the redemption part is like it's not the dying part. The dying part is not what redeems him. It's the trying to be forgiven after that. That's the redeeming part. Plus, when you've like tried your whole life and fucked up your whole family to be number one, and like now you'll have like he's like what? He's missing an arm. He's missing a leg.
At a
Well,
certain,
it's gonna be fully burnt. Like
it wasn't even
much
to
all
be number one. It was to cultivate number one.
Yes.
Right? It
Well,
was like,
no.
if I can't be number one, I will make number one.
yeah, see, because that is the thing. He did actively try to be number one, and when he couldn't, he was like, "Well, I'm going to try," which in turn fucked up his whole family. Like, this is why we're at the point we're at now. So the redemption part isn't about him dying. The redemption part would now be like him trying to reconcile with his family while he's like fucking all fucked up and shit. It would be way sadder if the mum dies by herself. You don't think that's sad?
Oh no, it would be. 100%.
Oh, okay.
They're not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, I don't.
There's no way they let Ray die.
I just don't think they'll let fucking.
I think Endeavor's dying.
You
So
reckon?
do I. Also, she hasn't been like a big thing.
No, not at all.
So
But
it'd be like
that would be
killing
what's-
her off would be like why would you do that?
Well, that's the sad part
just like
about it,
nothing.
right? The sad part about it is that like fucking she was this like loving mum who tried to like fucking care for her kids, and then like fucking she just got like so like fucking beat down by fucking life, and then like she went crazy. Toya dies, and like you said, fucking Toya blamed her as well. That's why she's there. It's the fucking guilt. Shudo's been trying to have a relationship with her. Is like fucking sort of cultivated one. Like she's gotten to a good place now. So the fact that she would die at this like moment would be really sad. It wouldn't be as impactful, but it would be really sad. Like you'd be like, oh, that sucks, but you like us, the reader, would get over it. But it, like for character development, it makes it way more.
It's not like, oh, it sucks that she's dead. It's like, oh, it sucks that like Shudo has to go through that now.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Like,
The
that
family
sucks.
has to go through that. Yeah. Like imagine like fucking they love their mum. The mum dies, but then they're stuck with the dad, who should have died. Like he like.
If he survives this, he can't do anything. He's
No,
done.
for sure. That's what I
No.
mean. Like that's where the redemption part would
he's
come
all,
from.
He's All Might.
Yeah. The redemption part would come from that. Like I'm sure by this point, like his quirk will burn out. Like he'll be quirkless.
Yeah.
Like he'll have no fucking arm. No like.
I guess
Whatever
it
the
is
fuck
an
he's got.
interesting like
No eye.
just to mirror All Might, right? Like he gave his all for Deku, and now
Yeah.
maybe, but I don't know. I see him dying, and it just looks like that's the way to go.
Yeah. If he dies, he dies. It's just like in my head, it doesn't seem like the way the story's going. But you know,
I'm glad Hawks didn't die. I'm sad that he's
quirkless.
yeah.
Bird with clipped wings. Bro, it's actually really sad.
But I mean, like, he's got the skills, right?
I have a feeling when they kill
All Might.
All For What?
Well, you think All Might's gonna survive
no.
with like
No, with a mech suit.
with a
When
mech
they
suit and
kill
peak All for
All
One?
For
Like
One.
peak,
Oh,
peak All
brother,
for One.
he's
When
dead.
they
He's so
eventually
dead.
kill All For One, everyone's powers are gonna return.
Bro, the only way that All Might survives is that like fucking he just reverts to where he like it didn't have a quirk, like which is happening slowly. Like he's gonna be fucked up, and then he's about to deliver the kill blow, and then he just goes like,
What's gonna happen is All Might's gonna die, and then he's gonna pop up like a fucking Force ghost.
oh no,
Instead.
it's cool. We're gonna continue. Sorry guys, we're gonna continue without visuals at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna pop up like a Force ghost and be with all the other predecessors, and then Deku's gonna know he's dead.
Oh,
And that's how it's gonna
imagine-
happen. Because you know how he's just like a fucking like blur at the moment.
Bro, it's just like fucking like Deku's like in the heat of it, and then he's
Yeah.
like, "You've got this, young Midoriya." And he's like, "Wait, what? Like, what the fuck did you do? I was fighting All for One. Are you fucking kidding? You can't do shit. I had a mech suit. You had a mech suit. Well, that's cool. Now you're dead. Like, fuck, man. Yeah. He's dead, bro. Like, it's
If he's not, it's some bullshit.
It's some
Deus
bullshit.
Ex.
bro. But like, what part of this manga is not bullshit at this point?
Yeah.
Even the fucking page count is bullshit. 11 fucking pages. Fuck off, bro. You're taking the piss now. Bro. Before we leave, man, fucking One Piece.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
I'm really excited
Mm.
that we're starting to learn shit that happened in the Reverie. It's
There's a reason Cobra died. Oh, there's a reason Cobra died.
Did you think that was not Cobra?
No, I just was like, why would they kill him?
Bro, like that last panel of him didn't look like him.
You think he's gone undercover?
Well, no, I just think like
Well, 'cause
fucking
Sabo
someone
looked-
else killed him.
Sawa looked really
and that
like
was
upset
someone
about
else.
it
Yeah,
when they were talking about it.
well, I think they doctored the photo to make it look like he killed them. That's
Yeah,
probably
no,
why.
I know,
It's
I
probably
know.
Like, what the fuck?
But it seemed like he's like, yeah, he's dead, and that sucks.
Mm.
That
No,
was the
for
vibe I
sure,
was
fuck.
getting.
Well, like fucking.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Well, like they said, like fucking, he's like the best the best of them. Like fucking, he's like one of the best kings to like fucking like, in that world. So very
not a
fair
tyrant,
and
he's,
But also, I don't know, man. Just the panel at the end just didn't look, and like the way he was like, "I'll go look after Vivi." Like I don't know. I could be completely off, but it just didn't seem like him.
It makes sense considering he was the only one that was allowed to meet with the Gorosei.
Yeah, I just think
that's
like
a big fucking deal, and then he ends up dead.
Yeah, okay. So like the way that my theory is like just like fucking just to I think that someone already killed Cobra and someone's impersonating Cobra and they go there for some fucking reason. And like but Cobra's already dead and they framed it that fucking Sabo did it. Like to me, like that's not Cobra there. Like Cobra's already dead and someone is impersonating Cobra now to get in there. For whatever reason. I don't know why. That's just my impression when I like fucking looked at it. Like I can be way off. I could be completely off. No, I don't either. But like that's what I thought. Like because of the way that he was drawn it looks so like he looked so sinister. Did he not? I don't know. In my head, he looked so sinister, bro. He didn't look like, and the way that he was like, oh, look after Vivi. She gets up to some mischief.
Well, like because he like was obviously there for a reason. He had business to fucking
100
conduct.
Yeah, for sure. Well, everyone's got business to conduct at the fucking reverie.
Like, yeah, I know, but like you don't you don't get to be the only one to meet with the fucking elders and
yeah, for real,
not have serious shit to fucking deal with.
True. I don't know, man. That's just what I thought to me. Also, like when they're talking about like fucking, releasing the fucking what do they say? Something warriors, celestial, like fucking.
The knights.
The knights?
Bro,
that shit look like Shanks' crew, bro.
I was like, who are these cunts?
They look like Shanks, bro. I was like, fuck, red. At least the red hair, fuck. But like,
what do you mean?
And
the holy knights.
Bro, I was like, wait, hold on. And then you think like, well, Shanks was there and Shanks got to talk to the Gorosei like it wasn't no thing. Like, no one really knows what Shanks' crew does. Like, fucking, he just like, yeah, I don't know, man. I was like, oh fuck, you guys are getting me, man. It's like, it wasn't.
I'm hoping it's a mislead.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm like, could there just be like another crew that looked like the off-brand of them?
Like fucking, I can't remember his name. The Sanji lookalike.
It also just, oh yeah. It's also just like, it doesn't fit in with like the stories, right? Like fucking. The admirals are always trying to go at the redhead pirates, but like, is that because no one knows who the knights are?
Yeah.
Like, are they just like some like unspoken?
Well, it doesn't seem like something like fucking Gorosei are very like secretive fucking secret club bullshit bastard cunts.
Dude, very interesting. Anyway, did you see the last panel? Does he not look like fucking? Am I tripping?
Nah, he just looks like he's there to do business.
Yeah, dude, for me, he just looks like... He just looks fucking sinister to me. Like, I don't know. Like, he just doesn't look like Vivi's dad.
There's also not a lot of detail there.
He's just got, like, the way that they make him smile is, like, more like a cunning smile. Like, I feel like if he was there to do business, like, the way that Cobra is, it would be, like, more of a stoic look, not a fucking, like... He looks like he's, like, fucking... Yeah, he's just got a sinister smile. I don't know. Guys, what do you guys think in the comment section down below? Let us know what you think as far as, like, where One Piece is going, where all of these are going. Like, what do you think about Gojo? What do you think about, well, Guardians of the Galaxy? That was the first thing we started with. You know what? This sounds nicer. What do you think about anything we spoke about today? Let us know in the comment section down below. We are very curious to hear what you guys think because, like, it's an open conversation. It's also really fucking fun, right?
Yeah.
I've had fun. Anyways, apologies about the video, yeah. But yeah, I'm the Sans to me.
Josh.
I'm Sean.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Later,
Bob.